What an idiot! Stupid. Yes, you are. Moron. God! The internet, perhaps one of the greatest inventions of all time. I mean, never before have we had this much access to communication, to information, to news. Never before, but now we do. And yet here we are using it for cat videos, for porn, yeah, for porn, and yelling at each other. People say Filipinos are the nicest people you'll ever meet. Hospitable, kind, nice, yes. Until they're behind the wheel, and as of lately, when they're behind the computer screen. The internet, man, it changes us. The internet gives us a chance to put forward our avatar, not just the picture we have on our profile pic per se. It's the idealized version of ourselves that we want to show off. Or at least the version of ourselves that's brave enough to be assholes to people we don't like online, or even the ones we like online. Let's face it, on the internet, we want attention. And we know there's an audience, and so that audience beckons us to be as horrible as we think they want us to be, because they can't look away. It's too entertaining. There are three things we don't talk about: politics, religion, and money. However, on the internet, it's as if that's all we ever talk about, because for the first time, we can say anything because we feel anonymous, and so everything that you've wanted to say about these things, you do. And while people say nasty things about, say, Sharon Cuneta, Jessie Mendiola, Cian Lim on Twitter and on Instagram, you can be certain that 99.99% of these people would never ever do that to their face if they ever met them. They'd probably ask for a selfie. Another example, Hollywood director Zack Snyder. He was getting a lot of flack for the Batman vs. Superman movie because people didn't like it. He recently came out to say he was letting go of Justice League, handing over the directorial reins to his friend Joss Whedon because his daughter killed herself back in March. Online, people were bashing him. They were saying they were happy his daughter killed herself because it forced him out of the movie Justice League is saved. Here's another example. I have a friend and she just gave birth and she posted a photo online of her with her children, and someone commented, "Lose din ang weight." And you know what my friend said to this troll online? She said, "Well, why don't you try having 4 kids in 7 years and you tell me how to get rid of all that weight in less than a month?" So, why are you angry, internet? For every cute cat video out there, there seem to be 10 others of people kicking cats. And it's terribly toxic when all we see is outrage, and even more outrage feeding itself. Welcome to free speech in its purest form. The internet gives an opportunity to embody the anger that has always been there. We just gave it a platform. So whether it be anger over something as shallow as how terrible your favorite TV show was, or something as profound as the nuanced discussion about cultural appropriation, anger is always the easy way out. But also, a perfectly valid expression of free speech. You want free speech? This is how it looks like. It's messy. It's filled with stupidity. It's filled with ediwao or boompanes. Free speech means you will hear nuggets of wisdom. Free speech means you're gonna get a whole lot of crap. So the real question is, are you going to contribute to it? So, what can we do about all this anger and negativity on our walls? Well, 1, we can avoid topics that anger us. 2, we can avoid people who aggravate us. 3, we can engage in respectful debate with reasonable people on the other side of the fence of an issue. Not everyone who doesn't agree with us is a monster. For me, the thing to remember is that we are always talking to human beings. Even experts don't always get it right. Or we can just keep slinging that crap onto each other's walls. I mean, what are we gonna do otherwise, right? Shut off our phones and computers and go outside, have some fresh air, and build genuine human connections instead? So that's it. That's all I have to say. What? You're angry? You're angry at what I said? Fine, go on Facebook Live after this episode. I'll wait for you. Maybe we'll fight, maybe we won't. This has been Delamar giving it to ya straight up.